Hey, Steph. How you doing? Can you hear me okay? Okay. I'm better. I am better. So, I'll have the pale face, but it's getting better. What you been up to? Mom? Hey, Dustin. How are you doing? What's wrong with your mom, Steph? Is she okay? How are you doing, Dustin? Ouch. Oh, bless her heart. Milo. Oh, I'm sorry, Steph. I am sorry. You ain't gotta be worried about me, Dustin. I just, I've never been in a flare this long. And when I'm in a flare, it is, good. I hope she's gonna be okay, Steph. When I'm in a flare, I'm not my uppity trying to make people laugh self. And so I didn't get on. You're right. That's what friends do. That's the dogs. They're they have been well. Milo's rarely quiet. Yes, Dustin's right. Um, they've been quiet all day, and now they're gonna play, which is what Milo has been wanting. Steph, are you talking to me? Okay. Yes, I am feeling better. Yesterday and today have been pretty normal. Yes, you have, Dustin, and I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. I have met some very nice, caring people, and I didn't realize that I love how they're making a tug toy out of a hamburger. They try to make a tug toy out of anything, and the sad thing is, they have a tug toy. But I've never had a flare last this long. So, and when I get on here, I try to, um, thank you, Dustin, for retweeting. I just saw the notice. Um, I wanna make people laugh, and I wanna make people smile and be happy. And when I'm in the flare, I can't do that, and I didn't want to bring y'all down. So I don't want to bring people down, so I don't go live. But yesterday and today have been a lot better. So thank you, Steph. I appreciate that. But I just thought that well, I appreciate it. They've been quiet all day, just like 2-year-olds. The minute you get on the phone, I know it sounds like they're killing each other, but they're playing, I promise. Sounds like I got elephants in my house. All right. Y'all still here? Are y'all still? Okay. Steph, are you still here? Okay. Hadn't heard from Steph yet. And I've got someone else here. Welcome. Hey, Steph, glad. Okay, you're still here. And third person, I don't know who you are, but welcome. I got on YouTube earlier and trying to catch up on everything because I watch so many different people. I've gotten up to 85 people watching me. And that is insane. That is, I never thought I'd get 10. I mean, so, I know 85's nothing compared to some people, but, thank you, Dustin. But, I was very shocked. And, I apologize for the bear look, but, just not up to putting on the war paint yet. Hey, James, how you doing? Glad you could make it. The multitasking moderator. Glad you're here. So I saw you went to a birthday party, James, for your dad. Yes, the multitasking mod. Well, I saw where you came back and you said that it was fun, so I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had a good turnout. Somebody got booted off. Did James get booted off, or which one got booted? I'm glad. Okay, Dustin got booted off. Maybe he'll be back shortly. But, yes, I see you still there. Well, Steph's here. Maybe the numbers are going crazy with me, but that's okay. I'm happy. I'm happy with 85 followers and 3 people in my live. Because that means I don't have to talk to myself. And the dogs have calmed down. So that's a good thing. Never again what? What did I miss? Never again what? Okay. I'll read it as soon as I go offline here, as soon as I end the live. Welcome, fourth and fifth person. Again, I'm sorry I'm not all done up. But I wanted to say hello to everybody. Hello, Unique Customs. Thank you for stopping by. Milo's waiting on Colby to move and it's going to be on again. Holidays went great. I talk to myself all the time. I do. Holidays were great. Got to see most of the family. Some had to work, but pretty much got to see everybody. And I made it, I think it was the day after Christmas Day. I came down with bronchitis and ran a fever for like 2.5 days. And it was not fun, but I got some antibiotics and that helped tremendously. Hello, Milo. And then I was okay for a little while. And then I started flaring with the Sjogren's. Well, it's okay for you to get googly. Isn't that the word you used? Wish the chat would stay up. Yes. Anyone is allowed to get googly in here. Milo. But and usually when I have a flare, it only lasts like maybe a day or so, and then, you know, I'm okay. But I've never had one last a week. A week. So I swear. The dogs are doing good, as you can hear. Um, they're fighting over toys. That's what I have been doing. I have been able to, get up, go to the restroom, fix me something to eat, something to drink, the necessities. But the fatigue, Milo, yeah, he's, well, he's younger. He's younger than Colby. He's about a year and a half old, so he still has a lot of puppy in him, where Colby is 4 years old. And she'll play with him. I mean, because she still has a lot of play in her. But their personalities, I mean, Milo, he is so funny. I mean, he'll have a certain toy that he wants to play with for the day. And Colby will take it from him and start playing with it. And he will start barking and barking and barking until I take it away from Colby and give it back to him. So, but thank you. He's he has got the funniest sense of humor. He just they both crack me up, but Colby, which is the black one, she's more ladylike, and Milo, he's like the class clown. So between the two of them, there's never a dull moment. On top of having my 21-year-old daughter here, and her starting to plan for her wedding. Milo. 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 Oh, and then here comes Miss Jealous. Say, how dare you pet Milo? How dare you pet Milo? She is so jealous. They show jealous of each other, really, when it comes to me. Now they're trying to play tug with a bone. I don't understand why they don't play with the tug toy. But, who knows? Thank you, Steph, and I hope your mom gets to feeling better soon. I will keep you and your family in my prayers. Um, Let me know, okay? Whether it's through Twitter or whatnot, or under after this, goes after the live. Just let me know how she's doing, please. Keep me in the loop. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Do y'all have any questions about my dogs? Since they seem to. Good night, sweetheart. I don't want to jerk the camera too fast. Give all y'all a headache. Now this is Milo tattling. Because Colby's got what he wants. And then I have to do this. If I don't fall on my face. Is that what you want? Because today, the past couple of days, it's been this. This had a top. This came in the bark box. I don't know if the top's in here. See, here's the tug toy. Tug toy's right here. Here's the top. This is the top to it. And what you did was they had these treats that fit. I need two hands here. Hold on. Lay this down so I talk with my hands. But the treat fit right. It was like a Y. So it fit right here. And then you'd screw it together. And the edges of the treats would stick out. And it was sort of like a puzzle. Well, he didn't like that part of it. So that's been what he's been chewing on. I do not get BarkBox for her because it's a little pricey in my opinion. Hannah gets it for Milo. There you go. But I will say that their toys hold up, because this was like a little iguana looking thing. That was his face, that was his tail. But he's been chewing on that like forever. And I can't remember where Hannah found this, but it was supposed to have like a beef taste to it. It's held up real well. This is not BarkBox, but I can't remember. You want that one? No. And let's see. This one's a BarkBox that has stood up very well. This is a BarkBox. I'm not very sure what he's supposed to be, but ears are gone. Let's see, do I have any more bark box? Oh my gosh, this. Oh, I have got a story to tell y'all. This is a bark box, and you can put treats in it. So the bark box stuff lasts and you get, it comes once a month, and you always get 2 toys, and then you get 2 bags of snacks, some kind of snacks, and so far they've really liked them. But this, 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 oh, if we ever move, I will find this somewhere. We cleaned up that mess a week ago, and I'm still finding it. Hannah's fiance, that was close, Chris, had in the olden days, well, that sounds sort of cheesy. When I was little, ladies referred to them as husbands. Um, but it was like something that you could lay against, and it had 2 little arms out to the side. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about or not, and I don't know what they call them now. But he had one because when he games, he leans up against the wall on the bed, so he bought one so it'd be more comfortable. Well, he decided he didn't want it no more, so Hannah brought it in here. And Colby was actually Tattletale Bark. There you go. We thought Colby would sort of use it as a bed, and she did. She actually slept on it the first 2 nights. Hello, girl. Well, then I woke up, and a couple of days later, I woke up, and that green stuff was all over the living room, all the way into the den where the fireplace is. It was everywhere. I mean, it looked like my carpet had turned to this green fuzz. And it got cleaned up, but I keep finding little pieces of it everywhere. And I don't understand where it comes from. Because I think it was MLK Day. Tattletale Bark. There you go. We had a fire in the fireplace. And our wood, for some reason, wouldn't burn. So Anthony went and got some hickory. And it started burning really good. Well, once we really got it going, we could burn some of our wood. We didn't use all the hickory. So I hear, I'm waking up and I'm hearing Milo shred this bag. And I knew it was probably the hickory bag. And when I woke up, through the living room, through the den again. There was little pieces of wood, that fall to the bottom. Probably some that he had chewed on big pieces and got little pieces. And so I vacuumed. That was the first day I started feeling somewhat normal. And that's all I got because it hadn't been too long since she had vacuumed. So between the green fuzz and the little pieces of wood, um, it. But I mean, I vacuum the floors really good, and about every other day, I find some of that green stuffing from that thing that you lay back on. I don't know what the current name now is, but so there's never a dull moment. Now my before I started, he's fixing to start barking again. In 3, 2, 1. I don't know why. I think she's being like the bratty big sister, taking away little brother's toys. I think that's what she's doing. Because she knows she's not supposed to have this. Hey. So, but before I started flaring, it had gotten really cold. And I made my first pot of chili for the year. And it was really good. And then about 3 days later, I made some vegetable soup. And it turned out really good. I'm like, wow. I mean, I really surprised myself. I'm like, yeah, good stuff. So that's what I've been doing. And then, for the past week now, I've been basically planted here on the couch. Um, do y'all know what Sjogren's is? Because hardly anybody knows. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Okay. Sjogren's it's related, it's in the same family as rheumatoid arthritis and lupus. And it most of the time either affects you from the waist up or the waist down. Now, mine affects me from the waist down. So it makes it hard to walk at times. Um, when we went to Disney a couple of summers ago, I used a scooter. We went to a gun show. Anywhere where I know I'm going to be walking a long time, I have to take the scooter. I'm wanting to go to the World of Wheels. Um, it's coming up February 6th, 7th, and 8th. And it is any anybody that likes cars, old cars, custom cars, newer cars, they have everything there. Uh, I have to carry a bib and a ton of napkins with me to wipe the drool off my mouth because oh, they have I call them survivors, like people who have kept the car but not really customized it, hadn't really changed anything, hadn't repainted, hadn't redone the interior because it's all in good shape. I call those cars survivors. And then they have the customs where they take the older cars or sometimes newer cars and they put their mark on them and make them look all neat and everything. They have everything. I mean, it's just, and um, right now the scooter is not working because I have an older one. So hopefully Anthony will be able to take a look see and see what's going on with it so we can take it and I can really enjoy it and again take my bib and all that stuff so I can not drool on the cars. But back to the Sjogren's. That's one thing that I can't do. I can't walk for a very long time. Um, when you Google Sjogren's, the first two things that you see is dry eyes and dry mouth. And yes, those things are very true. I mean, it can cause you to lose your eyesight. And it has caused me a lot of dental work because it just makes your teeth very, very brittle. And but it's a it attacks moisture, in your body is I can't remember how much, but made of water. You have to have moisture for all your organs to work. And so it can affect your kidneys, your liver. I have to about every 8 months I get blood drawn and they they make sure everything is where it needs to be. And so far everything's been fine. Uh oh man, just woke up. But it also attacks okay. It attacks the connective tissue in your body. It makes your joints hurt, like my hips, my lower back, like right around my tailbone and my hips, and then it goes all the way down sometimes to my feet, my knees and my feet. Um, the closest thing I can compare to a flare is sciatica and the flu because it hurts. It hurts a lot like sciatica does, and you ache and you get chills and the fatigue, oh my gosh, the fatigue is just unreal. But and then when the weather changes, and here lately, I don't understand why. I think it's just because, oh, Jennifer's a walking barometer, let's mess with her. But I mean, like yesterday, it was in the 60s down here, and today the high was 40. And then tonight it's going to be in the 20s. So, I mean, when you take that kind of drop, you know, like a 20-degree drop, bam, within just like a short amount of time, that does not help the flare. Back. Are y'all still here? I just found something. Let's play. Let's see. Hey. Bubbles. Are y'all still with me? Oh, that would get on my nerves. I don't think so. That one's cool. Okay. Go away. Not y'all. Okay, are y'all still here? Okay. But anyway, that's basically in a nutshell. Um eye damage, uh mouth, dental problems, um connective tissue, uh drying out your internal organs, and the pain, and being a walking barometer. But that's basically what Sjogren's is for me. And it and I do stay strong. I try to keep a the